Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Do They Miss You spread for my lovely, fantastic Libras. If this does not resonate with you and you like your own personal custom reading, please click the link in the description box down below. This is Book Your Own Personal Custom Reading. With that being said, and you happen to be new here and you enjoy the content that I produce, consider subscribing and joining the family. I'm going to shift the cards 3 times in a row. If you didn't know, now you do know, and I genuinely hope you're having a wonderful day, night, or evening, whatever time of day it is for you. So, let us begin. One more time, we shall be good. Alrighty, so the first question that we're going to be asking is, how do they feel about you? What are their thoughts and opinions about you right now in this very moment? So how do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? Well, they are feeling the the King of Pentacles. Kings are being wise with your decision making. Pentacles representing, long-term commitment, something that's going to last a very long time. This card in particular is literally the family man card, somebody that you should marry, somebody that's really committed, somebody that's a really awesome father figure, and or a person that's really going to be there for you in the long haul, essentially. So how do they feel about you right now? Well, they feel about you that they want to maybe be that person in your life that provides for you, that's going to be there for you, that's going to be that long forever person. So let's continue on. How else do they feel about you? How else do they feel about you? How else do they feel about you? It does seem like they are a little bit emotionally confused right now. They're dealing with a lot. They have a lot on their plate, essentially. Probably, having to do a lot of different things, juggle a lot of different activities in their life. And they're just emotionally, just drained, essentially. And as you can see quite clearly in the cards, there's a lot of clouded judgment, clouded emotions here, and they're just trying to just take it all in. And this is the main central theme. And how else do they feel about you? How else do they feel about you? How else do they feel about you? Well, they're dealing with a lot of emotional happiness here. Funny enough, they're dealing with a lot. They're trying their best to, calm down. But at the same time, you do bring them emotional happiness. You bring them emotional stability. They want to be happy with you. They want to start a family with you. They want to take this to the next step, to the next level. And I feel like they just genuinely have good intentions for you at the end of the day. Even though they are a little bit confused, they are trying their best to stay positive when it comes to, their emotions. So, what are the blockages between you and them? What's caused you guys to have this, disconnect between you and them, and feeling very negative with each other? So, let's figure out this situation. What are the blockages between you and them? What are the blockages between you and them? What are the blockages? Alright, so the first blockage here is the King of Wands. So this energy here is, being wise when it comes to your decision making of passion. This is also like a natural born leader type of energy here. And definitely also, representing somebody that was a playboy in the past but is kind of resolve their feelings and emotions and is coming to an understanding of the situation. So why is this a blockage? Well, I feel like this is a blockage because maybe this individual, maybe you or them, are having issues being wise when it comes to being a natural born leader, when it comes to seeing and understanding different perspectives here. And so definitely, sorry, hold on, give me 1 second. Alrighty there, sorry about that. Needed to feed the cat. But anyways, yes, we have the first blockage here is being, lack thereof of being wise with it when it comes to decision makings of passion. And I feel like there is definitely a disconnect when it comes to trying their best to not be a playboy because, this is the opposite. So I feel like there's definitely a lot of negativity when it comes to that. Maybe they have a hard time. They want to be this individual. They want to be this family man. They want to be this person that's supportive and whatnot. But at the same time, they're having issues when it comes to, keeping it in their pants. And this could be for a male or a female. Doesn't matter. It's genderless. But definitely you can get the point across, essentially. So that's the first blockage. What else is the blockages? What else are the blockages? What else are the blockages? There seems to be a lack there of communication and or too much communication happening where it's like a lot of arguments and disputes happening between you two. And I feel like there's a lot of negativity tied with that, and this is the main central theme. So what's causing you guys some blockages? Lack thereof communication and or just a lot of fighting, a lot of just going back and forth and negativity and being really not happy about the situation, and there may be even multiple people involved because there's a lot of fast moving energies here, so people are acting rash and misbehaving in the situation here, and this is the main central theme. And what else are the blockages between you and them? What else are the blockages between you and them? What else are the blockages? Okay, so this could be representing of you or them, vice versa. Essentially, this is somebody offering a cup of love and somebody rejecting it. This can also be representing of somebody, offering a cup of love and somebody being bored with that. So definitely there seems to be a disconnect when it comes to the emotions of one person. This could be you, this could be them, but I definitely feel like maybe it's you kind of rejecting them, you feeling like you don't just, you want them anymore, and I feel like you definitely have had enough maybe of their shenanigans of the past. I feel like there's a lot of um, if I'm going to be honest, it feels like an ex here. I feel like the ex is trying to come back into your life and they're trying to be like, hey, I've changed, I'm different, I want to be, a better person. And even though they may actually have the best, they have actually changed, I feel like you definitely are having some issues seeing that, and this is causing a blockage between you and them. And you are very much allowed to do that, because if you're in a situation where you don't want to deal with it anymore, you have every right to not want to accept the love that is being offered to you, right? And they may have actually not changed. There's a possibility where it's completely false, and they're just putting up a facade to lure you in and cause all types of trouble all over again, essentially. So this essentially is the blockages between you and this individual. So let's pull up my notes again. Do they miss you? Do they feel remorse? Are they feeling regretful? And do they miss you when you are gone? So, do they miss you? Do they miss you? Do they miss you? Just realize. Like that. They do definitely 100% miss you. They want to reconcile with you. They want to offer you a cup of love. They want to mend all the negativity that has happened between you and them. They want to turn a new leaf and see where, the future takes them and you. And this is also, a childhood card. So it seems like you've known this individual for a long time. And it seems like they definitely want to, rewrite the past, essentially, and try their best to see a different perspective in things. So, yes, they do miss you. Do they miss you? Do they miss you? Do they miss you? Okay, so we have this card right here, the Three of Wands. This is representing of somebody, looking out and seeing their ships, essentially seeing different, waiting for things to come on the horizon, just waiting around, not really settling for anything in particular here. They have already kind of picked their wand there, but they have other opportunities behind them that they're not quite looking at yet. So when it comes to asking the question, if do they miss you, I definitely feel like they miss you, but they're also not afraid to keep their eye open and keep their eye looking at the horizon, waiting for their ships to sail in. And this is the main central theme. So they may want to make up with you, but just be aware that there may be a double standard here. There may be some type of ulterior motive at the end of the day. Ready. So, do they miss you? Do they miss you? Do they miss you? It seems like they are dealing with some type of heartbreak here, and or doing a lot of thinking and contemplating when it comes to having their heart broken or sad. I feel like they are trying to be cautious with the situation, and not to knock on anybody, not to say anybody is the villain or evil in anything. I feel like they are maybe projecting things that may have happened in the past, and or they are hoping that things don't turn in that favor. Um, so coming back to the question, do they miss you? I feel like they do miss you, but at the same time, they're keeping their eyes on the horizon, and they're also kind of feeling like, okay, well, I'm prepared for any type of heartbreak. I'm ready for them to reject me. I'm ready for it to go in a negative direction. I'm ready for this to come my way. So I feel like they're prepared, and that's mature. But just be aware of that. So, do they want you back in their life? Do they want you to come back into their life? Do they want you to, interact with them and have, that type of connection? So, let's kind of find this out together. Do they want you back in their life? Do they want you back in their life? Do they want you back in their life? They're doing a lot of thinking and contemplating. They're feeling a lot of worry and anxiety about the situation. They're feeling quite bleak about it as well, and they're feeling guilty and worried and upset and honestly, quite frankly, they're not sure about how it's going to turn out for them in the future. So, do they want you back in their life? I feel like they may, but I feel like they're worried about what the outcome is going to be. Do they want you back in their life? Do they want you back in their life? Do they want you back in their life? Okay. They do want to emotionally confine into you. They want to have a friendship with you, at least at the very least, and to be able to see eye to eye on things, and have a communication celebration with you, and maybe just catch up, get a few drinks, and just talk out the problems and things that have happened between you and them in the past, and try to turn a new leaf in that situation. So yes, they are worried about the situation, but do they want you back in their life? At least as a friend, at least as a person to talk to emotionally. Definitely. Yes, 100%. This is the main central theme. And do they want you back in their life? Do they want you back in their life? Do they want you back in their life? They're feeling stuck and stagnant in the situation, so therefore they feel like they really don't have control over what happens. They feel like, even though they want you back in their life, or they're having some worries about it, but they feel like they just don't really have control over it. They feel like, they're stuck and stagnant. They feel like, their hands are tied behind their back. They feel like they just are trapped in a situation, and cornered in a room. So ultimately, the choice is up to you if you want them back in their life, because ultimately they feel trapped. They feel like they can't do anything. They feel like they can't reach out to you. So let's get some advice. What's some advice? Some advice. What is some advice? If you want to show me some advice, thank you, thank you. So this could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. So what the cards are telling you for some advice is this could be the one. This could be the person that you really want to be with, and you've already met them, obviously, as you can tell. And this could be the romantic, the fairy tale romance that you ever so seek and you want and you desire in your life. You just need to be aware of everything that's happening. I feel like their intentions aren't necessarily negative. Everybody has their flaws. Everybody's going through some things here. So it's up to you if you really want to bring them back into your life or not. But this could definitely be an opportunity that will change your life for the better, and not necessarily for the worst. I feel like they do miss you, they do care about you, and they do have positive vibes for you at the end of the day. So thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you want to see more videos and content like this one, hit the notification bell to get notified when I upload my videos every single week. Here's some more videos over here that YouTube's recommended for you to go watch. Good luck in your endeavors and take care.